Hey pilots, this is Pete with BananaHobby.com. This is a fun review of the Arctech Mini Wing Dragon300. A couple of things I want to talk about here is there is another Wing Dragon, Mini Wing Dragon on our website, and that one is actually the brushless version and powered by a lithium polymer battery. This new Wing Dragon 300 here, this particular one is really good for the beginner and the novice people getting into the hobby. First of all, let's talk about why. This is completely all EPO foam construction. The front of this airplane, or the fuselage, is actually all plastic and it's flexible. So this can definitely take a beating pretty much, and you would still be able to just repair it and then fly it. And this is on your basic 3-channel here. And the reason why I say this is really good for beginners, this comes to you as a ready-to-fly format. The tail section is EPO foam and is also just screwed down into place. So there's nothing really with gluing. The propeller is a pusher prop, so it's back here. It's clear of all obstruction. So if you do have a nose dive or anything like that, the propeller's actually protected back here. And then the main wing it has dihedral in the middle, and then it has polyhedral on the wingtip, so it keeps it extremely stable and it's a steady platform. So this is perfect for the beginner learning how to fly. And I realized, talking about all these airplanes, that with beginners, the novice people tend to really fly airplanes until they're out of power. And this one, you can actually do that because the battery is a 600 milliamp, 7.2 volt nickel metal hydride pack. So you can actually fly this for a good, I think about 6, 7, 8 minutes, depending on your throttle management. And once it starts running low on power, you can actually bring it into land. So there's not that concern with lithium polymer batteries and draining them down too far. So this is completely perfect for your fun flying, for your learning experiences, and just getting out and having some fun flying. It flies really nice. Again, 600 milliamp nickel metal hydride pack. So you can drain this all the way down. When you start losing power, you can bring it in and land it. And this comes to you with a eFly 2.4 gigahertz radio too. So this is perfect when you're learning how to fly. And actually, you know what? I was actually doing barrel rolls with it with just rudder and elevator, and it actually flew really good. So that was a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and take this here to the runway, and we'll give you a flight review here of the Arctech Mini Wing Dragon300. This one, again, the brushed version here. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to talk about that. This is a brushed motor as well. And on the brushed version, this only comes with one wing. It only comes with this wing here. It doesn't come with the flat wing with the ailerons on it. That one's only on the Mini Wing Dragon with the brushless motor. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the battery in here and head to the runway, and we'll show you how to fly this little Mini Wing Dragon here. You can hand launch it or you can take off on the ground, so it's kind of your choice here. All right, let's go fly the Mini Wing Dragon300. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take off here. We're gonna show you a couple of different ways. I will actually take off from the runway here with the rudder and the elevator, and then I'll show you a hand launch as well, because the center landing gear actually just pulls right out, so you can actually just hand launch it if you choose to too. So let's go ahead and put her on the runway. There's pretty crowded here today. The wind is coming in from the opposite direction, so we will just go ahead and take off here from left to right. But we do have an airplane on the runway. That's all right, we're gonna take off here. Here we go. Throttle up, guide the rudder a little bit, pull back on the stick, and we are off the ground. This is not only for people that are learning, but I think it's just a really good all-around fun airplane to fly. You know, when we talk about flying, we talk about just loving flying for, whoa, got a pit's taken off there, that was a little weird. But we're talking about, go ahead. Thank you. Again, this is really crowded here today at my local field. You can see the performance is great here. This is the brush setup, and it has plenty of power here. Okay, we can go ahead and, wow, there's another T-28 there. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of barrel rolls. I'll show you here. How's that for elevator and rudder? Let's go this way here and do another one down this way. Pretty cool. This is very low key, very low maintenance because it's, well, there's an air pocket there. It's a brushed motor setup with a nickel metal hydride battery, so you can just sit here and fly this until it runs just about low on power, and then make sure at that time to come in and land it. Just so very smooth here. Let's go ahead and shut the throttle off and I'll show you the glide capability here. So the throttle's off, we're just gliding. This flies like a nice little glider here. Throttle back on. Another takeoff here. I'm actually running from that airplane because I was in his line of takeoff, so we're a little farther out there. I do not enjoy flying with this many people in the sky at all. There's just too many people up there. So we're gonna go ahead and land, and I will show you now a hand launch here. Let's go ahead and get her down here. Woo, a little windy. All right, we have to go ahead and grab it because we don't have a steerable tail wheel. Sweet. As you can see, the flight character of this little Mini Wing Dragon300 is really nice here. So now we're gonna go ahead and just hand launch it and do a little bit more flying here. There's about 6 airplanes in the air right now. There we go. Just like that, just give it a nice level toss and we are airborne. How about a little touch and go here? I don't see anybody landing. A little touch and go. Look at that, little bounce touch and go. The winds come up quite a bit here, so we're just gonna go ahead and have some fun here. See a real slow flyby. How's that for a slow flyby? I am actually going to land, and we're gonna take this into the grass area here. There's too many people out here. Landing downwind here. We still have some power left. I had to vacate the main runway here because I think there's about 8 airplanes up there right now, and they're just crazy out there. We're gonna go ahead and hand launch it right here on the grass area and just do a little bit of a flight review right here. Here we go. Again, the stability when you have dihedral, which is the angle in the center of the wing there, which gives it that V shape, and then the polyhedral is the angle on the wingtips. Those combined makes for a very, very stable flying platform. So this is like, you know, if you just wanted to go out and have some fun flying, this little Mini Wing Dragon is great for that. And if you are a beginner and you're learning to, or you're getting into the hobby, this is a great way to start. The rubber bands holding the wing on is a benefit because in the event that you do crash, the rubber bands are flexible, so it gives, and the wing will actually just kind of shift in the saddle there. And, you know, save it from damage. Couple more barrel rolls and then we are going to land here. It's too crazy around here today. Here we go. There's a barrel roll. Rudder elevator combined. Basically you just jam the sticks to the right lower corner and you get that roll. One more time. Sweet. All right, we're gonna go ahead and set her up for landing here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and bring her around here, and I'm gonna actually just land on our taxiway here with this Mini Wing Dragon300. The wind is shifting quite a bit, so we're gonna try to do this the best we can here. Woo! Oh, well, that's called durability testing. The wind picked up the wingtip and it actually just flipped it over. But you can see, no damage, everything's ready to go. Charge the battery, fly again. So this is the Mini Wing Dragon300. This is the brush version. And thank you for joining me for this flight review. If you're a beginner, this is something that's great to start with. Very fun. You can still do aerobatics with it and just very carefree. It's noisy here, and there's a lot of people. My name is Pete. Love to have y'all follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe here as well. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them underneath, and I'll check your questions, and I'll answer them for you as soon as I can. Thank y'all for checking out this flight review. We'll see you next time.